Up and welcome to this evening's stream. That's right, guys, we are doing Arena, and oh my god, we are going to California tomorrow morning. It feels like, it doesn't feel like it's actually gonna happen tomorrow. It feels like I've been waiting just so long to get out to California, but it's gonna be a lot of traveling tomorrow. A big old adventure all the way to the other side of the world, but hopefully it's gonna be a pretty good time. So yeah, we're gonna have to see how it goes. Tomorrow I have charged up my camera, so hopefully we're gonna get some vlogging stuff done. I think that's one of the things, like, in the throughout the trip, I'd like to become a little bit more of a confident vlogger. It's kind of one of my little goals there, but we'll see what happens. Hey, what is up, Alex, Tyler, Matt, Connor, Yed, Chimp, Angel Baby? Thank you for doing thank you for stopping by the live stream today, guys. Appreciate it. Hey, what is up, Matthew? Victor as well, pleasure to see you today. Hope you're all doing well. How's everybody been finding? Well, the new season of Alliance Quest did not have the best start. Let's probably phrase it that way. Yeah, it was a bit of a technical clown fiesta. Like, they set the timer to 4 hours, and then some people couldn't get in, and all sorts of wonderful stuff, wonderful additions to the game. So, apparently we're going to get some sort of compensation, though. I'm not entirely sure exactly what, but it'd be nice to get, like, a little bit of the pack. I mean, I just completely slept for all the technical problems, so, shouldn't be too bad. Or part of Cali, staying in Long Beach for 2 weeks, so going to be there till the 16th. And we have our laptop, so we can do some videos while traveling, can continue the Marvel Contest of Champions content. The only thing that might not be as crisp is maybe the audio, because my little studio here is soundproofed pretty well, so wherever we're recording, it's not going to be, you know, the tones aren't going to be as silky, but they might be a little bit silky. We'll have to see, you know, how it ends up. But everything else should be pretty good. We've got the Elgato capture card for the gameplay now, so we don't have to rely on Wi-Fi mirroring. Should be a good time. I think we got it. It's all good, Jermaine. Dude, I'm so excited for the meetup, man. A crazy amount of people stopping by. Hey, Cornfed, dude. Appreciate the kind words, my friend. Hope you have a good day at work. I'm so excited, boys. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a great time. I feel like when I touch down in California, I'm just gonna die tomorrow, just because I have to I land at like 8-9 o'clock California time, which is gonna be on my time zone about 5 a.m. and I'm never really that great with like super late nights. So yeah, we're gonna have to see how that is. I've told Joey that I might literally just fall off the plane and pass out, so hopefully it shouldn't be that bad. Hey, what is up, Dana? What is up? And welcome to today's stream. Hope you're doing well. You will destroy me at Marvel Contest of Champions. Oh, okay, cool, man. You see more talk. See some of those sick videos. Spark Media. Which one did you go to, man? We went to the afternoon session. What is a safe number to stick to for Venompool? I think the first round cutoff was like 2.16 million, so anything over 2.3, you should be fine for Venompool. If you want to be super safe, maybe go 2.5, but hey, that's probably going to be enough. Should I press the button now? Dude, there's no point. Either press the button or you don't press the button. And if you've waited this long, man, you're not a real OG button pusher, so I just not push the button. I think that's what you should do. Hey, what is up, Mark? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you very much on the kind words on the Dormammu kill. Very fun, boss. Although quite easy, very much like Kang and Venom. Once you get the hang of his special one, like he's pretty easy to kill. There isn't too much there. I think Cable's a little bit more of a ball ache as a mini boss. Oh no, that was pretty bad. Not playing like a champion today. There we go, plenty of damage there with Assassin's Range. Hey, yes, Louise, definitely. I'm gonna be covered in sunscreen the entire trip. I'm gonna be doing the Try Not to Burn challenge, which is a special challenge for us pasty white Brits abroad, where we try and not end up red. So yeah, hopefully I'm gonna pass that challenge. Hey bud, I made a Hyperion video. How can I send link? Dude, tweet it across, man. What video did you make? check it out, though. Tweet it across. Like, Twitter is usually the best way to send me stuff. Like, I do read the majority of stuff that I get through on Twitter and answer if I have the time and capacity. So yeah, dude, just tweet it over. It's the best thing to do. My Alliance member killed Dormammu with rank 4 Spider-Gwen. Definitely possible. Like, if you play it's with Dormammu, you just gotta have a champion that does, like, fairly decent damage, doesn't rely on bleed or poison, and if you just bait the special one, it's easy. It's no super secret trick to it, apart from if you didn't know to bait the special one. Well, now you know, hopefully. Well, I fight with Agent Venom eventually when we get to him in the roster, but, yeah, he's not on my priority list. Not even here in Cali yet, and you're already bringing the rain. Dude, I'm telling you, man, the rain's just, it's getting out of the way. It knows your boys come in, and we have enough rain in England. So that's just Mother Nature giving me a little bit of a break there. Did I get my Esther? Yes, of course, got that all sorted ages ago. Like, as soon as I booked the flight stuff. So yeah, I've also checked in as well. I know my seat tomorrow. I've got a window seat on, like, the, I've got, like, an 11-hour flight to Phoenix, Arizona. Got a window seat for that, so that's looking pretty damn peachy. And then it's a very short flight to Long Beach after that. But yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. Hey, what is up, Chandler? Welcome to the channel, man. Appreciate you smashing that sub button. Yo, Seatin, Awaken X23. Would you... I don't think there's... X23 really isn't a character that's anywhere near a priority to Awaken, in my opinion. Just because she really doesn't benefit too much from it. It's just a very nice to have for the character. Like, it doesn't define the character in the way that, like, Awakening a Scarlet Witch or Dr. Voodoo or Star-Lord, you know, kind of makes that character. So I wouldn't say she's top of the priority list. I'd say she's quite a bit down. Hey, what is up, Jar77 Gaming? Flying United, no, I'm flying, what is it, British Airways to Phoenix, Arizona, and then American Airlines from Arizona to Long Beach. So, yeah, hopefully I will not get dragged off the flight, guys. Fingers crossed I don't get pulled out by my legs and beaten up by security. I mean, it's always a possibility. I'm a pretty dodgy-looking fella, but fingers crossed that that doesn't happen. I mean, a smooth flight would be pretty great if we could get that going on. You know, got plenty to do in California. The first day, we're thinking of hitting up Universal Studios. So I want to, you know, go get me some butterbeer. That's definitely on the agenda out there. It's a huge priority, actually. Until I'm full of butterbeer, I won't be able to enjoy California. How does iPhone work with Elgato? It's so easy. You need to get, like, one of these lightning adapters. I can't really, like, bring it up enough there. But yeah, you plug like this into the charger, and then you have this one, which connects directly to your computer. That's it, really. It's really, really easy to do. Hey, Rip93 dude, a massive shout out to you, my friend. Have fun in California, mate. Get some In-N-Out animal style for me while you're there. Dude, with that super chat, man, I need to definitely add that to my list of priorities. But Rip93, thank you so much, man. That's way too nice of you. Okay, let's add ya boy Rip93 right at the top of the stream, guys. Dropping that huge super chat already. God, you guys are way too nice to me. Right, let's get that up the top, boys. Hey, see, and I have a 4-star Scarlet Witch. Should I awaken her? Yeah, she's still a pretty decent option to go for. So yeah, I'd go for it. But I think you only probably want to use an Awakening Gem on Scarlet Witch if you have, like, at least, like, 40 to 50 signature stones to pump into her. So, yeah, I'd probably only awaken her if you have a ton of stones to chuck in. And that's the same for most characters when it comes to their awakened ability, because you need, like, usually at least, like, 20 levels for it to be super effective. But then you want it, you know, 40, 50 to get the maximum benefit from that. That's all good, miss. I'm not really too sure about, I have had some kind of under 21s asking about the venue that we're going to and whether or not they can get in during the day, and I'm not entirely sure. I think before the evening it also does double up as a restaurant, so I believe under 21s can attend the event, but I'm not entirely sure on that. We'll need to follow up when I'm out there. But yeah, if I get some more information on it, I'll definitely post an update in the group. I don't even know what In-N-Out is. I'll definitely need to give it a Google. They can. Okay, Joey has confirmed, guys. So yeah, we can actually have under 21s in the meetup venue. I'll change it on the event and post an update, because I know there are a few people that were kind of like 18, 19, wanted to swing by. So we've moved it a little bit earlier. It's to 3 o'clock, but should be a really chill afternoon of just playing Marvel Contest of Champions, having a little bit of banter, and hopefully quite a good community spirit knocking about. Hey, what's up, Richard Johnston? It's going pretty well, man. Pretty well. Actually, today has probably been well, there's only one word to describe what today has been for me, and it's been a bit of a ball ache. Like, I've had so many like little problems just with like various like finance and stuff, and just mucking about. It's been really annoying. But apart from that, I've been a little bit stressed today due to some stuff. But apart from that, it's been a fairly good day. I was pretty happy with the Dormammu kill earlier, although I did get clipped by that special one, and that felt pretty bad. But it was very close to being a perfect kill there. Who would I rank up first, Awakened Star-Lord or Awakened Civil Warrior? Definitely Star-Lord. No debate there. Easy. Get In and Out, it's way better. There is so much love for In and Out. I definitely need to check In and Out. I'm sure Joey will be a connoisseur of In and Out, so we definitely need to go there. You'll have to blog getting it. Your face will be epic to watch. Okay. 4x4 animal style with animal style fries. I don't know. This sounds fascinating to me. I'm definitely down for that. I mean, we have been given money specifically targeted towards, you know, using it on In and Out, so we're gonna have to see. Yeah, it could be. Actually, I saw Stanley, like, when people were writing in the comments about Healer, I was like, oh, that does make a lot of sense. But I just got that video yesterday because I knew, like, everybody wanted to be doing their predictions, so overlooked a couple of things. Also, some people pointed out that Nova couldn't alphabetically be in the list, which is true. So your boy was a bit of a noob, but it's good because you initially need to get those predictions out there to, you know, get the additional information and viewpoints of others. But that's what it's all about, and I think kind of between the comments, like, we've got a pretty solid list of who these characters are going to be now. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. That sounds pretty good. We don't really have waffles. Well, nobody really eats waffles, so there aren't really any good proper waffle places in the UK. There's a place called Creams, but it's a bit naff. It's a bit naff. So I want some like proper American waffles. That's also on the agenda. So we've got In and Out, we've got the animal style burger, we have some big American waffles, and we have some butterbeer at Universal Studios. So pretty much a lot of my trip involves, it's just all about the food, really. What video editor today? I use Sony Vegas. Carnage, I'm pretty sure Carnage is 100% confirmed. Like, that one seemed like, there's not going to be any other option apart from Carnage there. Do I have Kang or Thanos 4-star? Unfortunately not. Wish I had Kang. We opened like quite a lot of those greater gifting crystals this year, but yeah, it just it didn't go too well. It didn't go too well. Hey, what is up, Ravi, my friend? Dude, appreciate the super chat today. Hey, Seatin, I have 72 4-star champions, all at rank 3 and above. I have 9 5-star champions, all at rank 2 and above. Should I save my tier 4 basic catalyst and upgrade my 5-star champions instead of the 4 stars as 5 stars of the future? I think that kind of question is like very circumstantial as to what 5-star characters you have. I think if you're at the stage where you're like very frequently getting 5-star champions, there's no point upgrading a 4-star champion that you can get as a 5-star within the basic pool. However, I think there are definitely some 4-star champions that are still significantly better than a lot of like rank 3 5-stars, like Dr. Voodoo and Hyperion and Mordo would be a few examples. So I think there's still a need to rank up certain 4-star characters, even if you are in that situation when you're balling with 5 stars. But it really depends. I mean, if you have a good 5-star, if you've got it awakened, then definitely prioritize taking out the rank 3 over a 4-star. It's So my first impression about AQ Season 4, it doesn't seem all that bad. I mean, that the map layout in terms of map 5 is a little bit different. I see there's been a bleed lane added as well. But it seems good. Like, you know, it's a little bit of a fresh change up on what we're used to in Lion's Quest. I think in a couple of weeks' time, though, just everybody's going to be very, very used to it. So we'll see what happens there. Rank up Magical Scarlet Witch, and which one do I awaken? Well, I probably awaken and rank up Scarlet Witch for sure out of those two. Magic's going to be in Arena soon, so you can awaken her via kind of just getting her as the basic character. Should be really, really cheap to do that as well. But yeah, definitely focus on your resources on upgrading Scarlet Witch. But you kind of ideally want about at least 40 signature levels to chuck into her to make her super, super dope. It's all good, Ravi, dude. Appreciate the super chat, man. Mad love for you, my friend. Do I have any layovers? Yeah, I've got a brief one in Phoenix, Arizona. When does the 5-star Dormammu come out? What is it? It's 4 and a bit weeks, because we have Cable coming this Thursday for 2 weeks. So if you want to get Gwenpool, you only have like 2 days left to do that. And then it's Cable for 2 weeks, and then it's Hood for 2 weeks, and then it is Dormammu for 2 weeks. At the moment, I'm very, very inclined to go toward the 5-star version of Hood. I think that's probably what I'm going to end up going for. Just because I like Hood so much, man. He's such a great character. He's just so oddly useful in so many different scenarios. And you don't really, like, realize how often Hood is a very useful character until you get the 3-star version and play around with him quite a bit. Hey, what is up, Jacob, dude? Welcome to your first live stream. How do I know when a champion is coming to Arena? So I go off the schedule on MCOC Tricos. Let me see if I can find the website and the schedule. Yeah, I've got it up here. So let me just quickly paste it in chat. Let me go to the Arena Cutoff page. But the Marvel Contest of Champions website is really, really good. For listing kind of both the premium schedule, so when like new characters are coming to the premiums, and also the upcoming basic heroes in Arena. So if you want to figure out who's coming to Arena and who's going to be fairly cheap in terms of basics, yeah, this should help you out a fair bit. So what are we on at the moment? So yeah, we've just had Venompool. We got Ghost Rider up next. That's going to be a very fun arena to see. We got Magic, Mordo, Doctor Strange, Doctor Voodoo. So you have a bombshell. You got 5 amazing Mystic champions coming like in a row. That's going to be very, very fun. And then you got a little bit of a break with Joe Fixit, and then back to Hyperion. Then you have Superior Iron Man, Howard the Duck, Gwenpool, Captain America, Cable. Look at these characters. So many great ones coming up in Arena. Like, it pleases me because usually there's a lot of trash when it comes to arena champions. Like, you'll have maybe like one desirable champion coming up like every month or so, but there are so many packed into the months ahead, so it's a really good time. I speak Portuguese, unfortunately not. Who would be the best rank for 40 Unduped, Scarlet Witch or Ghost Rider? Unduped, definitely out of those two, Ghost Rider. But I'd say, arguably, Scarlet Witch maybe is a little bit better when she's awakened. Don't know if you already noticed that, but Apple, all the prices for the offers and stuff, they changed back in, it was like January, wasn't it? They increased the price of units and stuff to accommodate for our currency sinking quite a bit. So yeah, that was not a fun time. Not a fun time, but it's all right because, you know, we mostly get paid in dollars now, so it's okay, I guess. Thank you very much, Aram. Appreciate the kind of words, my friend. Right, that magic's down. Hey, what is up, Molly Miller? Welcome to the stream this evening. Only have one mutant, and it's Deadpool X-Force. I used my only mutant awakening gem on him. Good idea? No, that was a really terrible idea. Oh, Deadpool X-Force is unfortunately a little bit trash. Oh, pains me to read, my friend, because there are so many amazing mutant characters, but unfortunately Deadpool X-Force is not one of them. But now you know, my friend. Now you know. I have a 3-star Psylocke. Is she good? Yeah, Psylocke's a pretty handy character to have. What I think is the best use for Phoenix in the game, it's really just prestige. Like, she's not a great character for a lot of stuff. Yeah, she just doesn't have too much going on for her. She's good for prestige. Like, apart from that, like, a lot of the other cosmic characters are significantly better. Hey, what is up, Testy President? Dude, massive shout out for the $8 super chat there. You are my favorite streamer and helped me advance a lot in the game. I'm stuck on 4.2.6 and trying to farm ISO 8. Where's the best place? So in terms of like ISO 8 farming, like it's just all about arena. You just want to get as many characters as possible, because even if you like there's not really too much, there aren't any maps that are like worth your time for actually farming ISO in comparison to just sitting down and doing the arena grind, especially with everything else you get. And what's 4.2.6? What chapter is that, dude? And how can we help you out there, man? What you dying to in there? Like, if you let me know, we'll see what we can do to assist you. Ah, yeah, Dover, dude, I can't wait, man. I'm so excited. Riffic, dude, I'm not trying to ignore you, man, but, like, you know, if you're gonna shout, like, have something to shout about. What I think about the Cutoff Black Widow. Is Black Widow coming to Arena? I don't think she is. Like, Black Widow was in the arena, I think, like 6 months ago. I don't think she's due for any repeats anytime soon. Cutoff estimate for Voodoo. You've still got, like, Ghost Rider and Mordo before Voodoo comes, so we'll have to wait and see what those arenas come in at before we can have, like, any stable prediction for Voodoo. But I think Ghost Rider, if you want to be relatively safe for him, you want to be looking at the 5.5 million plus horizon, because Quake ended up with 4.6 million, so it is possible that the Ghost Rider cutoff could go up to 5 million, but I think it's very, very unlikely that it would surpass 5.5. But that's just kind of my rough prediction for Ghost Rider. I think realistically, I reckon it will land at about 4.8, 4.9 million. But if I was grinding for Ghost Rider and I wanted to be relatively safe getting the character, I would go for 5.5 plus. Hey, what is up, Carlito? Welcome to the stream today. I am enjoying the new season of Alliance Quest so far. It's been pretty good. Map's a little bit different, you know, a few new characters to get used to. The only character that wrecked me in today's, well, the first round of Alliance Quest was actually the unblockable Yellow Jacket before Dormammu. Like, I need to get better at dealing with Yellow Jacket's special attacks. Hey, what is up, Lewis? Hope you're doing well. My very first 4-star champion was Yellow Jacket. You've awakened 4-star Loki. Is it worth it? Definitely not. Like, there are much, much better Mystic characters to awaken. Oh, man. This is like the second question today that's been like, oh, I've awakened a terrible character. Was that a good idea? Guys, I'm just saying, like, in terms of awakening characters, it's probably better to, like, you know, maybe ask or do a little bit of your homework before you chuck those gems down, because they're not super easy to come by. And also, I die a little bit inside every time I read a comment like that. Hey, what is up, Damla? Welcome to the stream today. Jarek, dude, what's up, my friend? Pleasure to see you here this evening. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well today, man. Pretty well. Very excited, very nervous about tomorrow. It's a long way to travel, but it should be fun. Thank you very much, Nicholas. Dude, I'm glad you've been enjoying some of the stuff on the channel. We are playing like a bit of a scrub. How have we got here all of these times? It's pretty bad. Right, that should do it. Eh, not too bad. Justin, dude, you're straight up trolling now, man. I can tell. Should list. I do have a video on best awakened characters. If you go to the what is it, the guide section of the channel, like literally just open the channel, it'll be like a video guides playlist. It's definitely like in the top 5 videos there. It's like best champions to awaken, patch 12.0. So the information, if you seek it, it's definitely out there. Definitely out there. Let's go ahead, smack this off. Unfortunately, we didn't get the bleed there. A little bit unfortunate, but we'll tank that special. Just blocking like a champion. Fighting a unjeep juggernaut, it's a good time. You just don't have to worry about unstoppable. 2, 3, 4. There we go, sorted. So Electra Worth rank 4. I've got Electra rank 5. She's a great character. Very, very awesome. Get a new phone on May the 4th. Oh, pretty cool. So 4.2.6 is Act 4, Chapter 2, Level 6, the one with Joe Fixit. My team is Captain Marvel, Scarlet Witch, Star-Lord, Thor, and Wolverine. I'm not really too sure why you're having, like, what problems are you having on that chapter, Testy President? Like, what is the thing that is killing you and you can't, like, what is it, like, what can't you, what's your roadblock in that chapter? When am I going to Long Beach? Tomorrow. If you didn't know by the title of the stream. But yes, tomorrow we fly out, tomorrow morning. And then we land in Long Beach it's roughly 8 PM tomorrow evening. But in terms of my body clock, that'll be like the equivalent of probably about 4 AM. So I'm going to be relatively shattered, and that's providing everything's on time, which hopefully it will be. Hey, Mr. Kinsey, dude, can we get some Kinsey hype in chat? Also for Testy President as well, guys. Appreciate your super chat so much. But Mr. Kinsey, he is the new pound popper of the stream, upping it by $1. That is a very, very cheeky one up there, dude. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Let's get you added right up the top there. So let's update that. My parry and evade skills are lacking. That's your struggle, dude. If you haven't already checked out Dork Lessons videos, like to master my parrying, because when I started the game, well, started kind of playing a little bit more proper, I still sucked at parrying. I had to watch Dave's video probably about, I think it was like 10, 15 times just over and over again while practicing. I think that's the best thing you can do at this point. So just watch the video like a ton of times while grinding Arena, have it on in the background, just become one with that video. And then after like a week, you're going to be a parrying god and everything in the game will be complete face roll. So yeah, that's Dork Lessons, how to parry Marvel Contest of Champions. But if you go onto Dork Lessons channel, he has like some tons and tons of amazing guides on how to kind of evade and play the game and sort out stuff. Does Rogue 70% damage reduction? Yeah, it reduces anything that has like a duration attached to it. So the poison that's applied to Rogue through the Suicide Masteries, that one's permanent, so that won't have a reduced duration, but the bleed will. And if you go on like any node that has bleed in the form of like a time duration, then it'll reduce the impact of that. Hey, what's up, Joker is Ace, dude? I'm doing pretty well today. Yeah, Dork Lessons guide, definitely for sure. Right, let's just get up some additional tabs. When is the meetup in Long Beach? It's this Sunday. Dude, thank you very much, Mr. Kinsey, man. Appreciate the incredibly kind words. And also, guys, we have just received a £20 PayPal donation from Ricardo. Ricardo, massive shout out to you, my friend. Let's get him up. Right, I have a little message here as well. Hey, see, my name is Ricardo, and I'm just a big fan of yours. I'm only at 126k rating, so it's embarrassing to even say what I have. Dude, anything over 100k, man, it's pretty damn good, and we definitely all start somewhere. I live in LA and I Uber for a living. I'll try my best to go meet you. Dude, we're definitely going to be ordering like a few Ubers for our time in LA. So who knows, my friend? Who knows? We might accidentally bump into you. It might be a pretty crazy coincidence there. But let's get your boy Ricardo right at the top of the stream there. So that ups it to $25 US in terms of conversion. That's crazy. Completed Labyrinth in 2K units. I completed it when, oh gosh, I completed it probably at the wrong time. If I'd waited like a month and a bit, I would have been able to save like 2 Odins on it. But it cost me, how much did it cost me? It cost me like 3 Odins at that time. But Labyrinth is so much easier now after the patch in comparison. Like, I think the average amount somebody is spending at the moment is 2.5 to 5k units, depending on, you know, which character they have. But dude, congrats on that. That's pretty impressive. Hey, what is up, Ashish? Hope you're doing well. Hey. Who knows, Josh? She might even be on the flight. She might be one of the air hostesses. I really doubt it, considering she lives in New York. We're flying from Arizona to Long Beach. But you know, it could happen. Could happen. Crazier things have happened. But should be a fun trip. I mean, one of the really weird potential things for America, because a lot of my viewers, a lot of the Marvel Contest of Champions community are based in America. Like, a ridiculous percentage of people who watch this channel are in the States. And I've yet to, nobody has like ever recognized me or approached me in public in the UK. And, you know, to be honest, I'm like really not famous, but I feel like during the California trip, guys, we might get recognized one time, and it's gonna be, I mean, I'd be a little bit disappointed if at the Marvel Contest of Champions meetup we didn't get recognized, but I'm pretty sure that at least one person there is gonna recognize me. Like, I'm pretty sure Joey will recognize me, so it's gonna be a good time. See, and what would you say to people that think you work for Kabam? Dude, it's just, it's a meme, man. It's a goof. But I'm pretty sure I don't work for Kabam. But I guess I don't really have a good counter argument to it, I'm afraid. I've just embraced that I am in fact the CEO of Kabam. Yeah, you shouldn't push the button. I feel like if you wait like a few more days, then you get the reward package. My Phoenix intercepting is just not on par this evening. Just done a pretty awful job. The other Phoenix that wrecked me when I was using Deadpool X-Force as well. She's almost down though. There we go. Sorted, boys. Hey, thank you very much, Brandon. Any tips on running Arena with a smaller roster? Arena, for the most part, is just about, like, figuring out just how many points you can get for your entire roster, and then kind of making, like, goals and targets to reach, like, higher and higher milestones, and just keep on pushing, really. Because even if you can only reach some initial milestones, you're going to start getting on the ladder, you're going to start, like, racking up those premium hero crystals, building your 3-star roster, occasionally, if you're lucky, but adding another 4-star to the collection. But that's really it. It's just about, like, getting on that initial ladder, getting as many characters as you possibly can, and just keep on building up and up. Like, for the first 3 and a bit months of the game, I didn't even touch the 4-star basic arena. Just farm, like, every 3-star featured champion I could get my hands on, and just kept on growing the roster that way. Any tips for getting 4-star hero crystal shards? Arena is the place to be at the moment, aside from a very active alliance. Damn, there's a lot of scrubbing going on. No, did we just got intercepted by Luke Cage. It's pretty bad. We've taken 14 hits. It's just the majestic grace of Iron Patriots throwing me off. Right, we're gonna get back into the zone, boys. We got this. I love how Luke Cage can land 14 hits on me, but Dormammu only got 1 off earlier. Okay, does he want to use a special too? There we go. We got it eventually. Let's fire this off, push him back. Right, we just about managed to recover that. Oh, man. Oh, really? Oh, that's amazing. I'm very, very interested. I have no idea what's going to happen out there, but it should be a good time. But again, like in terms of UK, like just not too many people here play Marvel Contest of Champions, and a lot of people that do seem to be based fairly up in the northern parts of UK. I guess we live fairly fairly south. Should I have awakened my 4-star Phoenix? It's an alright option for prestige, but in terms of like actual use, maybe not so great. And especially considering she was in Arena like last week, instead of I've used an Awakening Gem on her, it probably wasn't the best option. Seeing I beat the Dave Bautista challenge and got a skill Awakening Gem, I have Winter Soldier and Hawkeye. Who should I awaken? I'd save it for either Gwenpool or the classic version of Daredevil if I were you, my friend. I don't think Winter Soldier or Hawkeye are characters that are good enough that warrant an Awakening Gem. That's just my perspective on that. I think for max value, you want to go for either Daredevil or Gwenpool. However, like if you get Black Widow, she's not a bad idea to awaken, providing that you have a lot of stones to chuck into her if you want to go with that option. In that case, I guess I'm a Kabam founder because I just got a 4-star Punisher. Dude, that is pretty lucky, my friend. That's pretty lucky. Unfortunately, I still have yet to get the 4-star Punisher. I swear we have opened. It's got to be very, very close to like 10 million arena chips worth of crystals throughout all of my time playing Marvel Contest of Champions. Maybe a little bit less than that. Maybe like 6 to 8 million. But still, it's a lot of arena crystals to open. Seeing who should I rank up to rank 4? Awaken Venompool, Hawkeye, Moon Knight, Magneto, Netflix Daredevil, Black Bolt, Punisher, Civil Warrior, Red Hulk, or Loki. I mean, I think out of all of those, I'd say it's probably between Hawkeye and Moon Knight. I think those are two of your best options there. But there are some better characters in the game, but, you know, if you're very adamant that you want to take one of those two up to rank 4, I think it's personal preference. Hawkeye for power drain, Moon Knight for probably overall usefulness, and just badassery, a little bit more damage output than Hawkeye. But yeah, I'd say it's a little bit of personal preference between those two. Right, there we go, boys. I pulled a 4-star Rogue and a 4-star Gwenpool 2 days ago. Joe, that's pretty lucky, my friend. That's pretty lucky. Hey, what is up, Burpinder? Hope you're doing well today. Who should I see, like, so many Awakening questions. We have a video on the channel, guys, for all your Awakening needs called Best Champions to Awaken 12.0, and that'll give you an overview of like which are the best characters to invest your Awakening gems in. It's a pretty good one. Covers all you need to know. Thank you very much, Yodo. Mordo Voodoo to rank 5. I definitely prioritize Voodoo first. But Mordo, you know, if you need a really, really good Alliance War Defender, he ain't a bad option. Cutoff for Venompool, anything over 2.3 million should be fine. If you want to be a little bit more safe, you can go a little bit higher than that. But anything over 2.3 should be pretty good. Yeah, I think I agree with you there, Zach. Beast is a pretty underrated character. But simultaneously, like, he's good. He does a lot of really, really awesome stuff. But I think the mutant class, like the top mutants, like Wolverine X-23... like, they are really, really strong characters, so he does have a lot to compete with there. But I say Dr. Voodoo and Archangel have similar abilities. I'd say they're both very different characters in terms of their playstyle. I guess there is some sort of overlap there with the poison, but yeah, I'd say they're both very, very different in terms of what they can do. Like, Dr. Voodoo has very strong power drain mechanics, he has Nullify, he has a little bit of regeneration at the start, whereas Archangel, he's just all about the damage. It's just all about, like, blocking out damage and defensive ability stuff, just so he can deal more damage. But I think Archangel's a really, really insane character in the right scenarios. However, when your opponent is immune to either bleed or poison, then he becomes significantly less valuable. So it's a little bit hit and miss with Archangel on a lot of the fights, very much like Venompool. Like, when she can be effective and do her thing, she's insane. When she can't, she's a little bit lacking. Hey, Mike, congratulations, dude, on your 5-star Venompool, man. Massive shout-out to you, my friend. Also, thank you very much for the super chat. And we also have an additional super chat from the Mighty Orkra. Do you have any tips on maximizing Summoner Advancement? My alliance keeps falling short of rank rewards. Have fun at it. Have a drink in California for me. The Mighty Dude, really do appreciate that. I think for Summoner Advancement, a huge part of it is, when I used to lead my alliance back in the day and I was an officer, like, this is before I started making YouTube videos, I always found a direct correlation between people that had a low Summoner Advancement score and players that just didn't have time to grind the arena. Because if you grind the arena, you have plenty of, like, new characters, plenty of points toward Summoner Advancement, but you also have the upgrade resources. So players that I find grind arena a lot, they often, you know, have really, really decent Summoner Advancement scores because they're always doing the maximum they can to progress their roster. But in terms of, like, hitting that milestone, it's just all about kind of making a minimum, so dividing it up between everyone, and then saying, look, it is everybody's responsibility in this alliance to ensure that you hit this amount of points so that we can all make the cutoff. And then from there on, it might take you a few weeks, but you'll quickly identify kind of the players that aren't on the same wavelength, aren't up to scratch in terms of their willingness and time to grind. And then you got to make some rotational adjustments for that. But it's a bit of a pain sometimes getting that started. But it's what needs to be done. If you want to be in an alliance that's kind of getting places and expanding your rosters quite quickly, making some solid progression, got to make sure everybody is part of the same team, moving toward the same goal. Seatin opened 10 4-star crystals and got 6 Venopools the other day. Zach, did you take... Is this real, man? You got a screenshot of this? Dude, if you got 6 Venopools out of 10 4-star crystals and you didn't screenshot it, like, what is wrong with you, my friend? Hey, thank you very much, Dustin. Dude, I'm incredibly excited for California. Should be a great time. It's all good, the Mighty Orkra. Dude, really thank you for the super chat, man. Huge appreciation for that. Hey, Jeff. Dude, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the kind of words. Steve Wester is very much like Superman. I can confirm this. Venompool. Yeah, Venompool in comparison to other characters is going to have a reasonably low cutoff. I think anything over 2.3 million, you're probably fine. If you want to be super safe, though, which I would highly advocate, go a little bit over 2.5 million. But I doubt you will need more than that. Right, let's see if we can get him down. He has reduced bleed duration, doesn't he? It's not going to be quite enough then. I quite like fighting Beast, man. Evading his special one is a good time. Someone in the advice chat online has an essay guide that breaks it down for every member. It's 265k, right, for the cutoff? So yeah, it's not really that hard to put in a contribution, even if you're the most casual player, providing you get a few rounds in of arena, get those milestones, start popping those premiums. Like, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm not too sure actually if I have an updated video on best unduped champions. If not, we'll get one sorted fairly soon. J Stew, safe travels to California. Am I going to check out the Los Angeles Dodgers baseball game? I'm not really too sure. I feel like it's something I should do in the States, but I've never really been brought up around a sports culture, so I don't know. Maybe I might immerse myself in it, but we'll have to see what happens. Contest of Champions versus Injustice. I think Injustice because it's on a console and is money, but MCOC is free. Well, I think it's very unfair to compare, like, a console game to a mobile game. I mean, if we're gonna compare Marvel Contest of Champions to Injustice, just gotta stick to the mobile platform, or else, you know, it's just too far of a comparison to make. And I think at the moment, in comparison to Injustice 2, Marvel Contest of Champions just has a lot more content, a lot more characters. The characters have a lot of depth to them, and yeah, I think that's the advantage of Marvel Contest of Champions, is it's just such a fleshed out game now. Whereas Injustice 2, it's gonna be a little bit dry on the content for a while. You don't go to baseball to watch baseball, you go to drink beer. That's some great advice there, Blackened. Thank you very much, Nino. Dude, I'm incredibly excited. Hopefully we should be able to make some good goofs out there. I've written some stuff down, like some ideas that I have for, like, really terrible... If you enjoy those, like, shitty Seatin goofs that appear, like, usually every couple of weeks on the channel, you might be in for a bit of a wave of them during my trip to California. I feel like we're going to get real creative with the content. Should be a good time, though. We don't really have any crystals to open this evening, Ali, unfortunately. Yeah, that's one thing I love about Marvel Contest of Champions as well, being a mobile game, because I find I much prefer, the one thing I really like about Marvel Contest of Champions in comparison to some other fighting games in this genre is that Marvel Contest of Champions, like, I have played it so much that I am always in 100% control of the character, and I think that's a level that you can achieve in Marvel Contest of Champions, which some other fighting games in this style don't let you do. Like in other fighting games, there is no way to fight perfectly. Even if you're the best player, you're still going to get, like, those windows of opportunity where the AI will just attack into you. So yeah, it's kind of one of the things that I like about Marvel Contest of Champions. It's just the skill level as well to get good at the game, and the amount of depth of all the characters and their interactions and all that fun stuff. Hey, what's up, Davin? Hope you're doing well. Damn, check out the Ballast Point Brewery. Dude, I got so many food places to check out. I'll definitely add that to the list, though. Do I like Transformers better than MCOC? I think the combat has a lot more potential in Transformers, but in terms of, like, the franchise, the Transformers franchise and kind of universe there, I'd say it's significantly weaker than the incredibly expansive Marvel universe. But Transformers is a good game. A good game at its core. I really enjoy playing it. But the problem is, with Transformers, they just don't seem to be putting, like, any effort into the marketing and growth of the game. I just see, like, no campaigns anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new Pound Pupper of the stream. Ya boy, Road Scholar Comics, he's taken it to a whole new level, guys. We've upped it now. It's been a brawl for the Pound Pupper of this stream. But let's get your boy Road Scholar up there. So up to $30 now. That is absolutely ridiculous, dude. Thank you so much. So, Seatin, have a great trip, buddy. Enjoy my city and get ready for some nice weather. See you in New York at the Opera. Comic-Con and Opera should be a fun mix, dude. I'm very, very much looking forward to seeing you perform. So, yeah, I actually found out the other day that Road Scholar Comics, he's quite a famous opera singer, which is the most amazing thing. I checked out his name on YouTube, and the dude's like, he's singing in a hall, and he has this, like, giant orchestra behind him, and it's like the most surreal thing in the world. I'm like, a guy of that level of talent, just knocking about, playing a little bit of Marvel Contest of Champions, watching my scrub videos, felt a little bit honored there, ladies and gentlemen. But also, massive shout out to your boy Road Scholar there. we're gonna have to see Yoda in this. I mean, there are definitely some characters that I'm very tempted to save up for. Thank you very much, Evan. Please stay a pasty white kid. That's it, man. That's it. We're doing the try not to get burnt challenge while we're out there, so we're gonna try and return as a pasty white kid. Yeah, we're going to be doing... I said, I've let the squad down. I said there was going to be Road to the Labyrinth stuff coming out and Infinite Arena Streaks coming out before California, but I guess we'll have to do them in California. And yes, I will be making YouTube videos in California. Got my backpack there. Already got the laptop and a few props packed. But after this live stream, literally, I'm taking everything apart, storing my like PC and stuff inside, taking the microphone and the webcam and my mouse and my headset. So I don't wear the headset while making videos, but I use it while like editing stuff and listening to music. So yeah, we're taking like pretty much about half the setup with us as well, so it's a good time. Is there any place that I haven't been that I'm going to go? California. That's where I want to go, and we're going there tomorrow. So, you know, making those dreams come true, ladies and gentlemen. David Kim, appreciate it, man. Welcome to the channel, my friend. What is the blue screen used for? When I started YouTube ages ago, we used to do some occasional like blue screen and green screen videos, but I haven't done those in quite a while. Like, they weren't really my style. I prefer to, in terms of my little box and where you see me, I prefer to be a man inside a little box as opposed to a man that's kind of like green screened onto onto the screen. So I don't know, we might go back to that style in the future if it ever becomes appropriate, but I like my little studio box, you know, it's pretty chill. Just knocking about in the corner. There we go, boys. Plus it allows everybody to see my my casting couch in the back. Will I ever come to Germany? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty open, my plans. I don't really know exactly. Oh, we totally whiffed there. That was 100% BS. Did we whiff again? No, that was an evade. Again? What? What is this BS? Ladies and gentlemen, you're seeing this right here for yourself. Okay, that was an evade that time. But we missed 2 clear uppercuts that we shouldn't have missed. Dude, I'm saying this game is 1,000,000% broken right now. A little bit triggered for that. Thoughts on going for 5-star Iceman? I'd say it's a very, very good option if you have a 5-star Mystic Wake, 5-star Mutant Awakening gem. But yeah, I mean, I think regardless of which, I mean, Iceman is definitely one of the better and more useful characters to pick up out of the 5-star hero crystals. I mean, my dilemma at the moment is between getting a 5-star, going for a 5-star Hood and a 5-star Iceman on the reruns. But simultaneously, because I know there are so many like potential big name characters being released, I'm a little bit tempted to save up for some new stuff. Hey, Stephen Jackson, congratulations on hitting level 60. Will I ever come up north of England? Yeah, quite possibly. It's about time. Lockash, dude, appreciate that, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Bobbin, dude, take care of yourself, man. Hope your live stream goes well later this evening. Yeah, it's not a fun time. Not a fun time. Soon, LJ. Soon, my friend. Soon. We shall get them out soon, TM. But, yeah, need to... There aren't going to be any videos on the channel for probably maybe about 48 hours while I'm kind of in transit and adjusting to the time zone. But we'll see what happens. This is going to be like the last video for probably about 2 days. So, yeah, it's going to be a little bit weird. That's going to be the longest I haven't uploaded in a very, very long time. But it's going to be a pretty crazy schedule while we're out there. Hey, what is up, Thomas C? Dude, it is a pleasure to see your handsome profile picture in today's stream. Wayne Thomas as well, welcome to the stream today. I just joined live chat. Have you had the game shut down and automatically lose a match in Arena today? I haven't had any of those issues since the patch. I had the freezing one so much, though, before they applied the hotfix. It was definitely not a fun time. Did we just, like, automatically start degen? I definitely didn't have... Oh, okay, it's because he had Suicide Masteries on. That's how we got the degen at the start. Oh, yeah, also, Blackened, dude, I saw your map, man. Really, really good job on the Alliance Quest Map 5 map. I just made that correlation, I remember, when somebody said it in chat. Good job on that, man. You need to, if you could add in, like, all, like, the poison, all the nodes icons, that would be sweet as well for Iteration 2. But I'm sure you're probably already over that. So I'm looking forward to seeing the updated version soon. thank you very much, Legend Gamer. Glad you've been enjoying some of the stuff. The tinfoil cap making it to Cali. It deserves the trip. So yeah, I would take the tinfoil cap to Cali, but being British, I imagine, you know, I'm going to have a number of women all over me, and that number's probably going to be 0, but if I did have the tinfoil hat, it might be a 1. So, you know, I just kind of want to I don't want to be like too overwhelmingly attractive to the opposite sex. So, you know, that's the reason we're not bringing the tinfoil hat. I have Classic Daredevil and Gwenpool. Who should I awaken? Out of those two, oh, it's a tough one. It's a little bit of personal choice, really. I think if you got a lot of signature levels, Gwenpool only needs to be awakened once. Like, she just needs to be awakened, and once you've awakened her, you've got a signature ability to reduce defensive ability accuracy. But Daredevil, like, to get maximum benefit, you want at least 40 levels in him. Hey, what is up, Percy? Seatin, hope you had a great time in Cali. Hope I have a great time in Cali. Wanted to ask, what do you think of this team to take on the Drax Challenge? 4-star maxed out Quake, Star-Lord, Electra, X-23, and 3-star Scarlet Witch. It's definitely possible if you play well, but there aren't any characters in that roster that kind of deal with the power gain super well, so it's going to be quite expensive. Ideally, if you have a magic, I'd swap that with a 3-star Scarlet Witch. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit of pain without a strong power control champion. Hey, what is up? Norris Ronis, dude, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Really do appreciate that. I will definitely have a beer on you, my friend. Thank you so much. Yeah, the play styles of Archangel, Voodoo, and Gwenpool, they're all very fun characters to play offensively. There's so much odd and quirky stuff they can do. Come to Texas at some point. We definitely have like so many people in Texas, so yeah, it would be my pleasure to make a trip there sometime. Lewis, dude, we're stocking up the California fun tonight. I'm telling you that, my friend. This is very cool stuff, but it's all going toward food and butterbeer. Like, gonna be chilling, drinking so much butterbeer on Thursday. It's gonna be a very good time. Hey, what is up, Enoch? Right, we got Joe Fixer versus Miles Morales. This matchup might be a little bit annoying. I hate fighting Miles Morales. He's such a pain in the ass. I believe he's still bugged and can evade without his charges, but we'll test. Okay, let's do the triple evade on the special one so we can feel like we're in the Matrix. Let's go for that. Oh, no, we got the last evade there, though. Kind of feel like, you know, we're 1/3 of the way to being in the Matrix, but we'll do it. We'll do it the next round. 1, 2. Okay, we parried the middle one. But, yeah, that'll work. That'll get me the gratification that I want out of that. Really? Double evade? Come on, bro. Play him, man. Okay, let's evade this one more time so I feel like I'm good at this game. And no, we just got hit 3 times. Okay, that was pretty bad. Gonna try and start. I'm gonna stop trying to show off. That's a good idea. Am I old enough to drink in the States? I'm 22, dude. Just about, my friend. Just about. What are some of the places I got lined up for Cali? For the most part, it's quite a bit of a chill trip. Like, we don't have too much planned on the Thursday, so the day after tomorrow, gonna be hitting up Universal Studios Hollywood, and then on the Monday we're gonna be going to Disney. But aside from that, it's just kind of seeing what's going on, really. Like, Joey's other half is in a sorority, and apparently, like, there are going to be quite a few parties going on, so it's pretty much going to be see what's happening, and hopefully, you know, sneak my way into a few, like, frat and sorority parties. That's kind of the aim of the trip. That'd be pretty fun to do. Us California girls do like a good accent. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I do have an English accent because I am from England, so that is relatively convenient. Hey, thank you so much, Molly. Thank you for stopping by and being a god mod today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hey, Karate Harry, dude. Thank you so much for the kind words, man. Really excited for that. Sorority party seat, and that's what I'm excited for. beach and beach and more beach. All you need to do is Cali theme parks are for kids and families. Oh man, dude, I love a good theme park. I was born and raised on theme parks. My dad is the biggest theme park nerd in the entire world. So literally all our holidays, probably until I was about, well, 15, and then I kind of stopped wanting to go on them because I was too busy being a hardcore World of Warcraft player. But they were just all theme park holidays growing up. So I love theme parks, man. Love a good theme park. Do the English ladies enjoy the American accent? Definitely, yeah. It works over here in reverse as well. Like, yes, I can say I was gonna start telling a story, and then I was like, no, I shouldn't tell that story on stream. It's not a good one. But yes, very much so, very much so. Especially if you're American. Okay, guys, like this one time, I may have been like a little bit drunk at a festival, and I may have put on an American accent and picked up a couple of girls. So that may have happened. So I can tell you that being being anywhere where you don't have the normal accent, it's always a very, very effective option. So, like, if you're an American dude, you want to have a good time, just come to a UK festival. I can guarantee it, boys. Hey, see, and there are so many wonderful women in the WWE planning to go there. I could also meet John Cena. Nobody wants to miss that opportunity. You know, I'm thinking about transitioning into wrestling after Marvel Contest of Champions. Like, maybe once it has its time, maybe I could get into professional wrestling. So we'll see. If you want to hear my American accent, where would it be? It's probably on one of the goof videos, but I struggle to do it on demand. Although, like, if you're coming to the Marvel Contest of Champions meetup, you'll probably hear it then. Girls in the UK are gorgeous. I do not know which parts of the UK you've been to, but clearly you haven't spent much time around Camberley, or you'd have a slightly different perception. But there are some nice looking girls there. Some, a lot of them maybe not. I mean, they have some deep inner beauty. But you know, it's really buried down there. Right, let's evade back, and we're sorted, boys. Hey, thank you very much, Michael. How many states do I think? Isn't it 52 states in America? I hope I haven't got that wrong. Quite embarrassing if I did. But that sounds about right. Oh gosh, I need to know this stuff. Can't be too much of an American noob. Hey, what is up, James? Dude, appreciate you subbing to the channel, my friend. Right, let's go for the special 2 here. Right, there we go, boys. 50. Oh man, I swear it's 52. Okay, 50, guys. I was wrong. Oh, that is embarrassing. That's very embarrassing. AC, and I opened like 15 premium hero crystals and guardian hero crystals from the start of the event. 3 of those. Oh no, I missed the question. I'm being berated for being a noob too much. Guys, I think this might be the lowest point of my career, man. Why don't I request help for the fight? Because it's more time efficient if you're gonna request help, and you want to do that to do it at the end of your grind. Other than the iPhone 7, what is the hype phone to play MCOC on? I don't really know any other super recommendations apart from the iPhone 7. Who's better to rank up, 3-star Star-Lord or Miss Marvel? If you have Star-Lord Awakened, it's probably Star-Lord. However, Miss Marvel ain't too bad. We still haven't ranked Howard the Duck up to rank 3 level 30 yet. Just need a few more resources and then we can do that though. And then we shall do a Howard the Duck Fury video. I was not expecting him to get him that quickly though. How long should we wait? If you're going to push the button, it doesn't matter how long you wait. They confirm that on the forums. So the only, what is it? The only difference is if you push it or not. And if you don't push it for 7 days, then you get the better rewards. So yeah, it's up to you. But you do miss out on the title of button pusher, I would assume, anyway. Like, if you're not going to push the button, I assume you're not going to get the title of button pusher. And that itself is a pretty priceless reward you have going on there. Oh no, I thought we had just enough of the special 2 there. It's a tad unfortunate. So Seatin, what do you think about King Groot after my video? I think he's a good character and I see his use. I think he'd be very good for Alliance Quest. If I didn't have Ultron or Ghost Rider up there already, I'd kind of probably be very inclined to go toward King Groot. However, I just don't... I think he's nice and definitely has a use, but I just don't really need him in my roster as a 5-star at the moment. And, you know, having just such a limited amount of 5-stars that you can go for, like, you gotta be very, very, like, choosy of which one you exactly want to get. So I decided we're gonna wait for something, like, super amazing. I'm probably either going to go for Hood or Iceman, but we'll see. Unless like a super hype new character gets dug up, but we probably won't have any new character info for another like 3 or so weeks. Ah, no. It's a little bit tragic there. A video on the best way to farm scrap. It's, I believe, the only 2 ways to farm scrap are via the daily proving grounds. The daily scrap grounds, and also via doing the events. I don't know if there are any other ways to do it. Dupe 5-star Cable will go for another feature. Definitely go for another featured, in my opinion. I'd say, like, if you have the shards at the moment, Venompool is a really decent option to go for unduped. However, coming up, there are some potentially really good options. Like you have Dormammu, you have Hood, that you can go for. You also have Iceman, Archangel, potentially Psylocke as well. So yeah, plenty of really awesome characters coming up. Well, I do meet up in the UK. Depends how the one in California goes. If that one goes quite well, then yes, we'll probably end up doing that. Thoughts on Lady 4? I think Lady 4's a really badass champion. She's very fun to play, especially if you have quite a few points in Mystic Dispersion. However, the problem with Lady 4 is just Mystic is by far the strongest class. Like, there are some crazy characters right at the top, like Scarlet Witch, you've got Ghost Rider, you've got Dr. Voodoo, you've got Mordo, you've got Guillotine. And just comparatively speaking, she doesn't really bring enough to the table to be a champion that you would upgrade over those. So, yeah, doesn't quite have it all, but circumstantially, hey, she's a pretty fun character to play. Just got your first 5-star and it's Hawkeye. Yeah, Hawkeye's a relatively good one, unawakened. So, I'd say that's probably right in the middle of, you know, good and bad champions. So, yeah, I'd be fairly satisfied if I got a 5-star Hawkeye. Definitely a lot better than, like, a Colossus or a Hulkbuster or Iron Patriot or Ant-Man. Seen as 4-star Wolverine good. 4-star Wolverine is a beast. Check out a video we did called, like, Wolverine versus Road to Labyrinth 4.1. And, yeah, you'll see the power of Wolverine in that video. How'd I get into MCSC? I think it was probably like a social media ad that got me in. Like Marvel Contest of Champions, they're always going very big with their Facebook, YouTube advertising campaigns. They also advertise a lot within other mobile apps as well. So they really do push out the game as much as possible. It's a bit of an interesting one. But yeah, that's initially how I found out about the game. Is there any reason I don't use arena boosts? It's just because we're not really grinding for anything too insane today, so we don't want to use the, you know, arena boosts. When in this round of arena, we're only really going for just over 1.5 million. Oh, amazing. Marvel just dropped a short Defenders teaser a few minutes ago. Looks cool. Focus on Elektra. Focus on Elektra. That's a little bit weird. Definitely want to check it out, though. So, now I have another question for you. If Marvel called you for a cameo for their movies and there's Nebula for free, what would you do? Do a cameo or get the Nebula for free and miss the cameo? Dude, definitely get a cameo in a Marvel movie. That's pretty priceless, my friend. Like, easy decision there. But I doubt that will happen. But eventually, you know, if we get big enough on YouTube, it might be within the realm of possibility. Like, never say never. But I think at the moment, in my current stage, it's pretty out of the question. But maybe one day, guys, we'll be super duper successful. I don't know, luck is not my name. That's a question that I always find myself asking. It's just I still don't understand how I manage it all. So worth to awaken my 4-star Wolverine. He's a pretty decent option, but it really depends what else you have. Like, you just get an 8% chance to regen like 15 to 20% of your maximum health over the duration. It's like, I think it's like 4 seconds or something, providing you're on 3 bars of power. It's a really, really strong, sustainable regen. It's what makes Wolverine just such a solo beast. Just got a 5-star Gwenpool and a 4-star Gwenpool from a PC in like 2 days. Trooper, dude, you've been so lucky, man. But it's also that grinding luck, my friend. I've seen you put in some crazy work in Arena to get some of the new champions. You went for the 4-star King Groot, right? Alright, let's fire this off. Oh no, blocked. Wasn't expecting that to happen. Ah well, just down anyway. Do you think we should tweet and annoy Marvel to ask a challenge from you like Dave Bautista? Nah. I mean, it would be fun to do, like, if they ever wanted to, like, properly get involved with YouTubers, it'd be very fun to do, like, a Dave Bautista style event in terms of, like, MCOC YouTubers, so we could each, like, design, like, a round. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think I know... I don't know what I'd have in my round, actually. The final boss would definitely be Spider-Gwen. Maybe with Spider-Gwen, power gain, level, special 1 preference. I don't know, something like that. Something a little bit annoying, but not too much BS. Raphael, dude, appreciate you smashing that like button, my friend. Any good 5-star skill champions? The only good one is right now, and that's Gwenpool. There haven't really been that many any skill champions since the Civil War event, but it looks like from the information that we got yesterday, there's a good chance that a few of the new upcoming characters are going to be skill-based ones, so it should be pretty cool. But again, for King Groot, we've already got the 3-star one, so we're not going for King Groot as a 5-star. Hey, Juice, man, Sunday night, it's going to be a good time. Alright, we'll win this Rogue matchup here. I heard about a bug with Rogue, actually, on a special 2, like, returning power. I guess this fight really isn't long enough to see the exact detail of that, but shouldn't be too bad. I see that shock damage is now classed as energy damage. Oh, I didn't see that. I always assumed it did, though. It's pretty cool. I know a guy who is a friend of a guy who is a good guy who knows a guy. Just kidding. Oh, wait. I better focus on this fight, Stanley, man. I'm being a little bit too distracted by your comment there. It's got a little bit Tyrannosaurus Rex. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fire that down. Hey, it's just about enough. Okay, so I know a guy who is a friend of a guy who is a good guy with a guy who knows a guy. Just kidding, my cousin's wife is in the MCU equipment stuff. Maybe someday we can sneak a little Seatin pick in the scene. Dude, that sounds pretty sweet, man. You got some crazy connections going on there. That definitely reminds me of that. What was it, Bill Roseman video we did? Like back around the 12.0 drama, man. That was a fun time. I'll actually probably see Bill Roseman at New York Comic Con this year. I think he's pretty active around that part. So yeah, it's going to be a fun time. Definitely going to be a fun time, because we just memed the fuck out of Bill Roseman for a few days. But they were all pretty positive memes. The band was saying that, like, Bill Roseman, he didn't come in and, like, kick their asses. I'm pretty sure he did, man. I'm pretty sure Bill Roseman was the savior of Marvel Contest of Champions. But they can deny all they want. I might make a little statue of Bill Roseman in tribute. How was map 5? I did record all of the fights, actually. I'm not too sure I'll have time to put together a full video. Got the Dormammu one out, though. But aside from that, maybe if I have the time later. What's the time now, actually? Oh, damn, it's getting quite late. Yeah, probably not going to have time to do, like, a full map 5 video, but hopefully I'll record one. I think when it gets to, like, day 5, that'd be a pretty good one to fully record. Because quite about now, like on the first day, it's pretty easy in terms of stuff. The prestige isn't super stacked up yet. So I think before doing like a super in-depth gameplay video on Alliance Quest Season 4, we'll wait for the final day. Should I rank for a Beast or a Yellow Jacket? Both are duped. It's a little bit of personal preference there. I think both characters have their pros. You got Beast for regeneration and power control. And I think Yellow Jacket is overall a little bit more damage. He's a really good Dormammu killer for this current season of Alliance Quest if you need a good character for that. But, yeah. Hey, what's up, Khan? Dude, appreciate... is it Keen? Keen or Khan? Keen. We'll go with Keen. I feel like that sounds relatively correct. But my real name is Callum, my friend. But, like, just Seatin. It's all good. Bellabob Gaming, what is up? Welcome. What's the meaning of BS? BS, well, I'm sure you can Urban Dictionary BS, and you'll probably find out what it means if you're not too familiar with that phrase. You rank up King Drew, duped level 50 or Hyperion. I think Hyperion is the significantly better option in terms of like raw damage output and poison immunity. However, King Drew has bleed immunity, he has regeneration. So he's very good for certain paths in Alliance Quest, if you've been assigned to those paths. If you haven't and want a champion that is a little bit better overall, I'd suggest going for Hyperion. But if you have that assigned role within Alliance Quest, then King Drew is probably the character that you want for that job there. But yeah, it's totally up to you. I don't think there's not really a bad option there, it's just a little bit of personal preference. OFF, dude, appreciate the heads up, man. Got Venompool last night, honestly just want the shards. If you want the shards, I'd say a good number to land at is about 1.7 to 1.8 million. That usually guarantees the shards, and I think especially with the Venompool arena, you've pretty much guaranteed got the shards at 1.7 million. So yeah, I'd stop there. Hey, what is up, Diego? Dude, thank you for stopping by this evening. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, when I see BS, I usually mean like a part of the game that is just either just so rubbish or you can't beat. It's impossible to beat without spending units. Why or how am I called Seatin? It was my MMORPG name a very long time ago, and it's just kind of become my online name, I guess. That's pretty much it. No super exciting story, but it's just always been my gamer tag. The Dead Raw Man. Hope you're enjoying today's live stream. It's my favorite character in the game by characteristics. Whoa, what do you mean by characteristics? Like the look of the animations of a character? Like, what are we talking about there, Lewis? We need a little bit of elaboration. Ah, PJ Vice, dude, appreciate the heads up, man. We might give it a little bit of a stop by, but we're gonna have to see. I will try my best to vlog like all new adventures and experiences out there, so you guys can give me like the heads up on where I should be going and what I should be doing. Yeah, I don't really have a great story, man. Ah, yeah, Evan, dude, I saw Brian do that, man. That was really cool. We did that once back in November, and I said I'd do some more of those like rank up roster workshops. So yeah, maybe in the future, it'd be pretty chill to do. Terrific, dude. I'm glad you've been enjoying some of the stuff. Dude, Paul, I'm pretty hyped for the potential of Carnage, man. Doc Ock as well. I think Doc Ock is pretty much a given, especially with that teaser in the Angela article about working on technology for characters with tentacles. It seems fairly likely. It's either Hentai Babes or Doc Ock. So hopefully, you know, well, secretly, obviously, guys, I'm hoping for Hentai Babes, but Doc Ock will do, you know? He ain't that bad. We'll take him. I'm pretty sure, like, after that list, though, I'm fairly certain that there's going to be, like, a 3-month Spider-Man event. With Guardians of the Galaxy, they've done a 2-month one, and I think with Spider-Man and the hugeness and lovability of the franchise. I don't know if lovability is a word. I said it, and I was like, it doesn't sound right. But yeah, with just how big the Spider-Man franchise is, I know, it seems relatively likely. Yeah, Harris, dude, there are going to be some goofs and gaffs while we're out in California. It'll be a good time. Hey, X-Tripper, congratulations on the 5-star Venompool, cutting it very close as well. Only a couple of days left. But proud of you, my friend. Yes, hopefully it is the year of Spider-Man Champions. They have so many amazing ones to add to the game. They just need, they need to get them in. Get them in, boys. Is Untitled Wolverine worth rank 4? Yeah, probably. I mean, it depends on your other options. But if you're fairly new to the game, if you got a progressing roster, like, he's gonna do the job even unawakened. But you're just gonna get that huge additional regen when you eventually do awaken the character. This is it, Lon. You're completely onto me, man. I wanna head back to the office. You know, kind of rally the troops. Because they've been breaking a lot of stuff recently, you know, with me kind of moving out of the San Francisco office to a studio in the middle of England and kind of hiring this big English family as a cover for my shady ongoings. You know, I kind of need to rally the troops back at Kabam HQ, so that's pretty much what the entire trip is about. It's gonna be a good time though. Yes, Vernon, dude, that's on the list, man. The first super chat we got today was specified explicitly to be spent on, I believe it was like the animal bundle or animal meal at In-N-Out. So yes, it's definitely everybody's been on that In-N-Out hype this evening. They're like, "Scene, you gotta check it out." Is YouTube my full-time job? Yeah, very fortunately is. Got an amazing community on this channel. We're just so incredibly supportive of like everything I do, so they've made that happen quite quickly for me, which is amazing stuff. Like, honestly, I cannot thank a lot of you enough. It's so nice. Yeah, exactly. I want to see Doc Ock though with like all of his tentacle arms, man. It'd be so sick. Animal style, that's it. We got it. Got to get the double animal style. Feels weird asking for something like animal style, but we'll figure it out. We'll see what's on the menu. I might even Google it later. Hey, Mark, dude, appreciate that. There's gonna be hopefully some vlogs out there. We got Joey to help me with the vlogs and stuff. He's a vlogging expert. Hey, Seatin, is Hyperion worth a generic Awakening gem? I've got a Mystic Awakening gem for Voodoo when I get him and have most of the other good characters already duped. In that case, yeah, he probably is worth one. He's definitely not top of the priority list, but Awakening Hyperion is going to give you more power gain, it's going to give you longer Furies, so more damage output potential there, and also a little bit more regeneration if you ever use that mechanic, but I don't. But more power gain, more damage, like, you certainly can't knock that. Yeah, I think that sounds about right for Doc Ock Stanley. I think you're right there. Doc Ock will probably walk on 2 of them and then fight with the other 2. That'd be pretty sick, though. Be pretty sick. Paul, we might just for you, my friend. Simple menu. Animal Star is not technically on it. It's one of the many secret items. Wow. There's a whole in-depth world to this In-N-Out restaurant. Is Rogue worth taking to rank 5? Definitely, in my opinion. She's one of the current best options in the 4-star and premium hero crystal roster out of the mutant class. Still top mutant for prestige as well, so yeah, pretty good rank 5 option. Good power control, a little bit of regen. I actually played her quite a bit in a Alliance quest earlier. She's a character that I'll often bring in when some of like my best characters like the Voodoo and Star-Lord are occupied in a Alliance war. Yeah, Doc Ock, they can do some really interesting stuff with them. I don't know if it'll be... He could fit either into, like, science or tech. I think just due to the, like, lack of tech characters in comparison to the science class, I reckon he'd probably become a tech champion. But, I'd be interested to see what they decide to go for. Don't know what Vulture will be. I think if they're doing Vulture based off the movie, I think he'll probably be a tech character. Because I know, like, in the cinematic universe versus the comics, like, a lot of stuff that in the comics was based on, like, some sort of supernatural power or something like that, like Yondu's whistling. You know, Yondu uses, like, sound vibrations in the comics and in his lore and backstory stuff to control his arrow. But in the movie, you know, it's the tech headset that does it. So yeah, I'm not too sure what Vulture's going to be exactly. Should be fun though. I reckon he's probably going to be tech. I reckon that's pretty likely, but we'll find out. I have no idea the Summoner Trials Cutoff, to be honest, Samuel. Just go as high as you can, my friend, as high as you can. I don't know if anybody else can help Sammy out with that query. The top 1 to 10%. I don't think too many people grind that arena for very long. Yeah. I think it's unlikely that Doc Ock would be skill. I think it's probably either tech or science, but I guess he could wrangle into skill if you wanted to. I really hope Carnage will be Cosmic, just because I still have like 2 5-star Cosmic Awakening gems. So if we could go for Carnage as a 5-star Cosmic, that'd be pretty sweet. But actually thinking about it, by the time Hood's in the crystals and about to depart, we actually should have the information on the champions after Yondu and Nebula. So then I can hopefully that is the start of like a massive summer of Spider-Man characters. And hopefully one of the first ones is Carnage. And hopefully he is a cosmic character, and we can go for him as a 5-star. Should have maybe 2 or 3 chances at that point. Man, I'm not playing super great right now. So you go ahead and use that. Hey, not too bad. Mordo Arena Cutoff will be... It's really hard to tell at the moment. You're going to have to wait and see what Ghost Rider is before you have any accurate prediction for Mordo. And if you want to predict for Voodoo, you're going to have to wait and see what the cutoff is for Mordo. Because I reckon it's, you know, the next month, with all the desirable Mystic characters, the cutoff's going to bounce around all over the place. Yeah, I reckon so, Stanley. In your opinion, which crystal would have the best chance of getting a 3-star? I have 3 3-stars, but I haven't pulled a 4-star yet. It's never a good idea, Sephi, to spend your units on crystals. Like, the majority of the time, they're just going to contain 2-star characters. So it is advised for newer players that want to, you know, start taking this game quite seriously and get some decent progression, is save all of your units and invest those units into masteries like parry and evade, because you need those to be able to fight well. So yeah, and plus with the amount of like crystals you can get for free on a weekly basis via all of the Alliance events and Arena, like it's really just not worth spending any units on crystals. Like you get a really, really bad offer. I'll have 30,000 5-star shots by June. I have a non-dupe 5-star Archangel. Should I try one attempt at Dormammu and hope one chance to dupe Archangel? I think that's really up to you, Andrew. I think Archangel, it does need to be duped for the defensive ability accuracy reduction and heal block. If you want to super stack out the character, And if you want Dormammu, if you want him as a defender, you do need to have Dormammu awakened. So if you've got a Mystic Awakening gem, I'd probably go for the gamble on Dormammu. And I'd also probably go for the gamble on Awakening Archangel. Although you could potentially not awaken Archangel and maybe hold off and see if you can try and get a 5-star Mutant Awakening gem at some point in the future. Because I reckon those are going to be a lot bit more common in like the next 6 to 12 months. That's the reason we didn't go for a second variant of Gwenpool, because I'd rather have as many like exclusive 5-star featured champions as I can that can operate well, instead of like getting multiple copies of the same one for a little bit more prestige. Plus Gwenpool doesn't really need to be awakened. It's very nice to have, especially if you're going to upgrade it for prestige. Just one level does the job. Hey, thank you very much, Perez. Is she the recommended top champion for Dormammu, that fight? I wouldn't say she's the top character. She's definitely in the top, I'd say 10. We actually did a video yesterday, and she's in the top 10. I think she ranked at like 5 or something on my very rough list. But there are some characters that I think are maybe ever so slightly better. I think Star-Lord is definitely the most efficient option for dropping Dormammu. Captain America's good. If you check out yesterday's video, we talk quite a bit in detail about how to fight Dormammu and stuff. Trent, dude, I'm so incredibly excited for my trip. It's so soon. Literally after the stream, it's a case of kind of just taking everything apart, packing like half of my setup, and then going to bed, waking up tomorrow morning, getting a lift to the airport, and then flying out to California. So close. That's all good, Andrew. Yeah, definitely agree there, man. The featured champions, I think once you get a couple of them, they're just so addictive to gamble for. And just because they're so rare and exclusive, because there are only 2 windows of opportunity to get any 5-star featured champion. So you know that when you get one, it's something quite special. Feels pretty good, although it feels bad when you miss out on it. So bad. I was a little bit salty about that Hyperion looking back, especially once I got the 4-star, because I knew Hyperion was a good character, but when I got the 4-star, I didn't realize like exactly how good he was. I underrated him so much initially, but the dude is insane. Seatin, do you think I will win Alliance War? Well, considering I have no information on your ability to play the game, your alliance, the status of your Alliance War, I wouldn't say I have sufficient information to make a prediction on that. However, the only thing that I do know is that you're subscribed to the channel, you're here watching the live stream, you're getting tips, you're seeking information, you're trying to get good at the game. So that gives you a little bit of an advantage, but outside of that, I don't know, man. I'm just as clueless. Should I awaken my my 4-star rank 5 Ultron? Nah, I wouldn't bother. He doesn't really like need to be awakened. Ultron's awakened ability is fairly worthless for the most part. It's a nice to have, but just really don't need it, and it definitely doesn't warrant an awakening gem in my opinion. Much better characters to use to save up for. Hey, thank you very much, Louise. There will be some fiery hot California pictures up on my Instagram, ladies and gentlemen. So you know, if you want to see some pictures of America, they will be there. Hey, what is up, RB? Hope you're doing well. Stream earlier was very fun. I had a good time. I apologize that I couldn't stay for too long, but I think I was in chat just chilling for about 15-20 minutes. It was a good time. It's worth spending signature stones on 4-star Captain Marvel. Definitely not, in my opinion. Save them. In terms of the Cosmic class, you probably want to save them for Phoenix for prestige, or maybe Hyperion in terms of effectiveness, but he doesn't really need more than 40 levels. 40 levels, and you've got all you need from Hyperion. But Captain Marvel, definitely not worth using them on. See, I'm near Los Angeles. How many goals? I have 0, my friend, 0. But, you know, if you have those mad connections, man, definitely hit me up. Hey, Cosmic, glad you're enjoying it, man. All the MCOC YouTubers are all over it today. Should I go 5-star Gwen or definitely go for Gwen? If you can right now, definitely get Gwenpool. That's my advice. You've only got 2 days left. She's a great character to go for because she's really, really good unawakened. A potential option for Labyrinth of Legends if you need a character that can clear that, especially when it comes to some of the more annoying fights. And she's also one of the top 5-star characters in terms of her prestige. So even unawakened, she's actually better than a lot of the 5-star featured champions awakened. It's pretty absurd. Like, my 5-star Gwenpool has higher prestige than my 5-star Awakened Cable. It's pretty ridiculous. Ah, that's a really odd bug. I think they did something like an alliance quest that apparently reset the health of a lot of champions earlier, but maybe they somehow cucked it up and reset the health in Alliance War as well. I'm not entirely sure on that one. Seems a little bit weird though. 4-star Spider-Man. If you awaken Spider-Man, he's a really, really great defender. That's all good, Andrew. Nebula and Yondu. So the next one of the two, between them, I think Yondu's probably going to be first, and I think he'll release on the 11th of Thursday, May 11th, and Nebula will probably be on the 25th. But those dates could swap around for both characters, but one will be on the 11th and one will be on the 25th. Because they always keep to the release schedule of a new character every 2 weeks on a Thursday. At 6 PM UK time, to be incredibly specific. How do you get far? We have a guide on the channel under the guides playlist, which covers all of the ways to farm 5-star shards. So, yeah, that's a pretty good place to start in terms of 5-star farming. Yeah, we got Scrap, we got the new Guardians of the Galaxy event coming tomorrow, and all of this is triggering while I'm on the plane. So it's gonna be a fun time. I'm really glad I miss out on the like initial event live stream, because that's one of my favorite things to do. Should I awaken my Spider-Man or Daredevil? Out of those two, I mean, Spider-Man for defense, classic Daredevil for offense. But there are maybe slightly better characters overall to awaken if you've got a generic gem. Like Dr. Voodoo, Star-Lord, Scarlet Witch. You might want to consider holding out for one of those. It's my favorite sody pop, man. I am partial to a nice refreshing Pepsi, you know, just help keep the peace here and there. Thank you very much, Awesome Overlord. Yeah, Yondu and Nebula, they're going to be, well, usually it's like every other week for kind of a new character and a basic one, so I feel like they're going to be slightly off, but we'll see. Hey Victor, dude, thank you very much for the kind words, man. In the bar, just look for the pasty white British kid, and you'll find me. Yeah, Scarlet Witch, if you have ideally at least like 40 signature stones to chuck in Scarlet Witch, she's definitely still worth the Awakening Gem. Like, she's still a really, really strong character in terms of her utility and damage output. So, yeah, definitely still worth it. I'm going to eventually get mine back up to rank 550. The only reason I took my Scarlet Witch down was to take the Dr. Voodoo, which we have as a 5-star, up to rank 4. So that was a much, much higher power level and a huge move in terms of my prestige. Big balls, dude. Appreciate you stopping by. Hey, Victor, man. Appreciate that, my friend. It's going to be a very good time. A very, very good time. You can have... if you're going to the meetup Sunday, guys, I will be exchanging rank up advice and gameplay advice. I will be exchanging MCOC lessons for alcohol, so you can make some sweet deals there. And also, I'll show you how to play like a, well, I was going to say champion, but I feel like that's a little bit too generous to my ability to play this game. Play like not a complete scrub. is better, Wolverine or Black Widow, because I don't know who to rank up. Probably out of those two, Wolverine is overall the better option, but Black Widow is very useful in certain circumstances. What's this? What's that, Pablo? Dude, I don't think that's me, man. I feel like you found another seat in there. How do you feel about Nebula and Yondu being both tech? I was kind of hoping one of them would be cosmic, but I understand the reason why they've put them in the tech class, especially because the tech class is so incredibly lacking in terms of characters. So yeah, it's pretty fine. Like, I don't mind too much. Chicken nuggets, yes. We will also trade MCOC lessons for chicken McNuggets. What was that? Do I get paid for my info? Because you're even giving info on your trip. What the heck, man? Don't you want to enjoy your vacay? No, we're just gonna chill, man. Just gonna chill. Like, while I'm gonna spend a lot of time enjoying my vacation, like, one of the things that I, really wanted to do with the trip was make some time to meet, like, a lot of the fans and subscribers and just people that have been following me for this crazy YouTube journey so far. Let's give back to them with hopefully a pretty good night where we just bring everybody together and play Marvel Contest of Champions and have a few drinks, so it should be pretty cool. But outside of that, yeah, we'll see what else happens throughout the trip. Hey, I have no idea. But I'm going to enjoy it for sure, regardless. And it's going to be pretty much impossible not to enjoy it with such great company. Will we get a live stream from you guys drunk playing MCOC? Probably. I'm going to be convinced by somebody into live streaming. And also, like, I posted on the official Facebook community page about the meetup. It got so much engagement, actually. But there's so many people asking for a live stream from the event. So we're hopefully going to get a live stream up. I'm probably going to bring my camera as well to do a bit of a vlog from the event. Just kind of have a little bit of a look around, and we can have a group photo that will maybe go on Reddit or something like that. Seeing thoughts on 4-star 4. He's alright, he's still good when, still really solid damage dealer when awakened. The problem with 4 is that Hyperion is a significantly better character. So, by comparison, 4 has become, he's gone from stud to dud. Like, he's a little bit in the bin now. At least for me, but if you've got him awakened, if you don't have any other cosmic options, he's still pretty good. May I ask how old I am? Yeah, sure, I'm 22, dude. But still a massive man-child. How do you check the arena schedule? Actually, I might have it on my clipboard still. Oh, no, I don't. The Marvel Contest of Champions Tricos website is the one you want to go to. So yeah, go to this website and then upcoming basic schedule. That's what you want to look for. What's going on between me and Jade? Nothing's going on between me and Jade. We're just good friends. Just made a bit of a collaborative video at the, what's the Injustice 2 press event. But maybe after I get back from California, we might do some more collabs. But I know which information you're fishing for, and in that department, there's nothing going on there. Am I sponsored by Marvel? Unfortunately not. I wish so, man. I wish. We'd be getting those fouled paychecks, but alas, we have to stick to YouTube ad revenue at the moment. And the generous contributions of the boys dropping those crazy super chats. Oh, damn, Captain Smash. Dude, that feels bad, man. That feels bad. I know how you feel, though. I've taken an Ant-Man. I've taken an Iron Patriot out of those 5-star feature crystals. I understand the struggle, my friend. I really do. But we have had some glorious victories as well. It's been a little bit of both for me. Very balanced amount of luck so far. Maybe a little bit more on the side. Pretty damn lucky when it comes to the 5 stars. But when we've missed, we have really missed. Hey, there we go, boys. Yeah, there is a bug at the moment with the AQ Completion Alliance event. It's a bit of a weird one, but hopefully they should get it fixed and updated fairly soon. Don't know what the ETA on that one is, though. But yeah, that's something that everybody's experiencing at the moment. Got a 4-star She-Hulk. How good is she? Not very good. She-Hulk is unfortunately a little bit trash. Maybe that was a bit too generous. Yeah, She-Hulk's I'd say She-Hulk's definitely in the top 10 characters you don't really want to get. I've got She-Hulk 4 times myself, so I feel the pain. Hey, what is up, Eli the Champ? Which champion would Diggity Dave be? Probably the Incredible Hulk. Just because Dave, like, he's pretty stat, guys. You seen those? He's got guns on guns on guns. The dude hits the gym like 20 times a day. But I know Dave's fitness secret, guys. Like, he doesn't want this getting out, but I'm gonna tell it to you guys. It's just me here with 534 of my closest friends. But this is the secret to getting ripped, guys. You gotta open premium hero crystals, right? And every time you get 2-star, you do a single push-up, and then within a week, you'll be like Hulk Hogan meets Arnold. Yeah, you'll be like Hulk Hogan meets the Terminator. You'll be so incredibly ripped. So that's the plan, guys. That's the plan. That's what you do. Are the ads affecting your channel? Yeah, the ad boycott, dude, is affecting everyone. Really gutted my channel last month. For kind of the like views to payment correlation ratio, like your boy took about 50% pay cut last month. It was it's not a fun time, but luckily March was quite plentiful, and also we do have some of the most amazing subscribers in the world that they're quite happy to drop super chats and help support us as well. So yeah, last month was a little bit of a pain in the dick, but hopefully it's going to pick up over it a little bit over summer. And I'm sure when we get back to kind of like Christmas time, like ad rates are going to go back up. So should be a good time, but we'll see what happens. Luke Cage or Joe Fixit? Neither, both in the bin. But if I had to pick one, it'd definitely be Joe Fixit. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying there, Dustin. It's how you do it, boys. Pain in the dick. How is that a new one? Oh, I remember like going over this a month or so ago on the live stream. Like a lot of Americans weren't familiar with a lot of common British phrases like ball ache, pain in the dick. I'd extraneously explain the definition of ball ache. Do you guys not use pain in the dick? Like we've that's been a saying I've carried with me all of my life. Saying it's pretty much the same contextual use as ball ache. Should I press the button? Probably not. If you're gonna press the button, you would have pressed it immediately when you got it. So just save it for those slightly better rewards. Ah, interesting. I'm very... what I want to do is I just want to have kind of, in America, just an evening chatting to people and seeing kind of what lingo they're coming out with. And what they're surprised at what I'm saying, you know? Let's integrate those cultures. My girlfriend noticed my speech pattern follows that of Austin Powers. Your voice comes from a crescendo at the end of your points. I'm having problem controlling the volume of my voice. This is a British thing. Oh my gosh, I actually never have made that correlation. But interesting. You know, I'll take that. I guess, you know, Austin Powers, he's doing all right. He's having a good time. Hey, what is up, Double X Gamer Pro? Welcome to the stream today. Dude, appreciate you stopping by, my friend. It's like 7 days after you claim the button. I believe it expires, and then you get the better rewards. Kaffis, you are you're probably about the 20th person to say that today. Everybody has been like, see, you gotta hit up in and out. It's crazy. So much love for it. Painting the balls is worth, we say ball like, I guess, I don't know, it's just they kind of mean the same thing, but it's just an assortment of language once you get a little bit burnt out on a single phrase. Yes, that is why. That is why. Literally, I'm a bit of a dumbass just because I have a slightly posh Surrey boy British accent. It makes me sound a lot smarter than I actually am, which, you know, has its advantages there. So that ain't too bad. What I think Ghost Rider's cutoff will be, I think if you want to be safe for Ghost Rider, anything over 5.5 million is pretty good. I think it's very likely it could go up between like 4.5 and 5 million, but I don't really see the cutoff surpassing 5.5. So if I wanted to grind Ghost Rider, if I wanted to be fairly confident I was going to get the character, that is what I would go for. But again, it could bounce around quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, the new AQ season problems, they were all fixed by the time I woke up. Literally, I slept like the perfect time yesterday, where I could make my initial moves without it being impacted at all. Then I woke up, I looked on Reddit, and it was literally like the end of the world. Like, there was so many like fuck kabam posts and memes and goofs and gaffs. And then, yeah, everything was working pretty well. Hey, ASP Gaming, dude, appreciate the super chat, man. Massive thank you there. Really do appreciate the support. Guys, can we show some love in chat right now for your boy ASP? Dude, appreciate that so much. If I think Ghost Rider is going to be 5 million, what do you think Voodoo and Mordo will go for? I think they'll go for a little bit more. I think, I reckon Ghost Rider, realistically, like, if I had to guess, I'd say he's probably going to land about 4.8 million. But again, that's a really rough guess. Phoenix really surprised me by how low she was. But I think Ghost Rider is a good enough champion in terms of prestige and his utility to, like, warrant having that score, considering Quake was 4.6. So I think if Ghost Rider is 4.8, that'll probably push more, though. Like, the bare minimum cutoff, probably up to, like, 5.1 to 5.3. And I think Voodoo might be around that mark as well. But again, it's so hard to tell because it's such a big bracket now, that top 10%. So it's like 12, well, anywhere between about 10,000 to 13 and a bit thousand people, depending on participation rates, can get the 4-star character. So I guess that's an important thing as well as participation rates. So even if you don't want those characters, make sure that you get the participation in so that some more people can get them. Isn't too hard to hit those initial milestones. But again, I'm playing about. Oh, Sufi, dude, if you want to donate, there should be a little, like, cash button next to the emoticon. But if that doesn't work, because I know, like, Super Chat's only available in a few countries, there is also a PayPal workaround if you do want to support the channel in the description. Shameless promotion there. But yeah, again, absolutely no pressure at all to donate, but all donations are hugely appreciated because they do give your boy some bread and butter and allow me to, you know, do all this crazy stuff at the moment. So I'm forever grateful. Is Miss Marvel good unduped? Yeah, pretty good unduped. I mean, like, duping her is going to give her a lot bit more damage. But she's a poison immunity, she's a pretty hard-hitting character on dupe, so she's got that going on. If you get a dupe hero in Arena that is at level 99, only if the champion is a featured one and not a basic. If it's a basic one and it's tinted blue, then you won't get a max signature ability crystal. But if it's a full dupe, you will. Hey, what's up, Joey? Welcome to the stream today, man. Dude, I swear you're going to be in the background of all the live streams for, like, the next 2 weeks after this one. So, it's probably one of the only times you're going to be knocking about in stream chat. But what's up, my friend? Hope you're enjoying your final day of rest and relaxation before tomorrow. I think 4-star Quake is good. Yeah, pretty awesome character to get. So very good for prestige. Joe Fixit Cutoff. Oh, that's ages away, man. 1.7 million, easy. Gabe, you're looking at 2.3 to 2.5 million plus if you want to be relatively safe for Venompool. First round was 2.16 or 61. 2. How do I say this number? I've gone totally blank here. It was like 2,160,000. That's the number. Oh, I'm such a dumbass sometimes. Such a dumbass. Right, I don't think I can go any lower on this streak, and I don't really need to. Is there anything else we need to get done before... Let's actually pop into Alliance Quest, do a couple of fights here. Let's get it done. Hey, Infobot just gave me a shout out. Awesome. I know I spoke to the guy who runs Infobot earlier. I was like, hey dude, I got a pretty clean kill on Dormammu. If you want to dish that out for people to kind of learn from. So yeah, I guess you like the video. That's really awesome news. Okay, right, we got the Mystic. Is Mystic Symbiote here? Yeah, and then we got Dr. Voodoo. So guys, this is some endgame Alliance Quest gameplay live. Hope you're all pretty hyped right now. Okay, so we're going to hopefully get the stun here. Do a reduced combo. Get the full combo. We're going to get a permanent stun lock. That was a pretty beautiful kill for the most part. Like, that wasn't too bad. Nice way to start off this Alliance Quest. We've actually already done one fight. Okay, so Hood isn't open yet. I need to get this link node down so my my comrades up there can move. Then we'll move up to Hood, and then I think that's pretty much it for the live stream after this. Right, so we got Dr. Voodoo here. The AI, I feel, is playing a little bit weird in Alliance Quest. I don't know exactly what it is, or if it's just me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's fire that off. That wasn't enough for the 4-second combo. We'll go for this. Are we gonna go balls to the walls, stun lock chain? Let's go for it. Hey, that just about paid off. A little bit risky there, but not too bad. See, this is why Hulk is a beast. I actually took him up to rank 550 because I took him down. Because I didn't have enough tier 4 basics just at the end of 12.0, but I've taken him up. Absolutely zero regrets on taking him up to 550. Like, he pretty much got me through most of this most of the first day of Alliance Quest. But he's a sick champion. He's so good. Really, really great Dormammu killer as well. I think on day 5, I'm going to try and, like, bring 2 champions that can clear all of AQ. So we have our Hulk ready for that day 5 Dormammu and see if we can do like a single kill of the day 5 Dormammu with Hulk. I think that's going to be quite the challenge, but it should be quite a fun video to do. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I am heading off for the evening. Thank you all so much for dropping by the stream this evening. Thank you all for the support. It's going to be the last live stream and video for, again, probably about 48 hours, 2 days or so. And then we're going to be back doing videos from California from a couple of weeks. So yeah, appreciate all of the support, guys. I've had so much love in today's stream, man. It's been a very good one this evening. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you enjoy the next couple of your days. And I shall hopefully see you very soon. Some of you in person in California. But aside from that, on the stream and videos and stuff. But yeah, take care of yourselves. And I'll see you all very soon on the channel.